Hello everybody and welcome back to RainBro Crafts. My name is Colton and today I will be making for you our Black Flame Candle Soap. This soap is a redesign of one of our best sellers ever, our Bonfire soap, which you may have seen a couple months back. But this one has a spooky redesign, so stay tuned and see how we make this Halloweenified Black Flame Candle Soap. Alright, let's light this black flame candle. So, like I mentioned in the introduction of this video, this soap is a Halloween transformed soap from one of our soaps we made back in August called Bonfire, and I'll put a card up in one of the two corners here. This fragrance, something about it, and I say this almost all the time, every soap we make, but this one might actually genuinely be one of my most favorites and one of the ones that sold out the fastest for us. The process up until the coloration portion is the same. So in our signature oil blend, which is down in the description below, we poured our lye water and our sodium lactate, and that sodium lactate helps release the soap from the soap mold easier. We then blitzed that with our colloidal oatmeal slurry and added in that fragrance oil, which is Bonfire from Brambleberry. If you like a smoky, woodsy, spicy fragrance oil, definitely check out this one because it is one we basically have in stock all the time. We then blitzed that into our soap base. And now I'm going to separate out this soap base into 3 pour pitchers because I am going to be doing 3 different colors. I'm going to be doing a purple, and this purple is a custom blend that I made. It is a couple different purple micas that we have on hand. In that middle white pitcher, I am using pewter mica, which is a silvery gray mica. And then in the red pitcher, I will be doing some activated charcoal and also some blackberry mica that will get a nice dark black color. And I've mentioned this in a previous video, haven't ever tried like a black mica soap colorant before. We've only ever used like blackberry mica, which is dark purple, or activated charcoal, and so this is what we had on hand. Then I will take out my tiny little whisk because I don't know how to pick the tool for the job apparently, and I will hand whisk these colors into the soap base. The reason I am hand whisking is because I wanted it to stay pretty liquid for a while, and that's just because of the design that I was going to do, which was inspired by my Bonfire soap from August, so flames, but a purple, black, gray version of that. So I put a small amount of that black down at the bottom, and now I am just going to do alternating passes of the silver, the purple, and the black, so kind of like a modified drop swirl, but unlike a drop swirl that we use maybe for like our RainBro Fresh soap or some of those other Essential Collection soaps that we've made, I don't have a lot of soap batter in the mold right now. And in those other kinds, you do like 2/3 of the soap batter and then you drop in the last third. This is not that. We have done this soap last year as well, and I'll put a picture somewhere on the screen here if I can find a photo of it. It was a different fragrance blend that was a custom blend that we did that had some tobacco in there and some other kind of smoky woodsy scents. It was pretty good. This is a much better version of the soap. This is definitely like 2.0, maybe even 3.0. We may have done this similar name, different scent 2 years ago in October as well. It obviously, the name of the soap and also the design, inspired by my Bonfire soap, but also by Hocus Pocus and the Black Flame Candle, because this is one of our October soaps. So that's where the purple and black came from, was from the movie Hocus Pocus. For the top of this soap, because it is inspired by flames, the top can be pretty messy. We're gonna go in with our spoon after we scrape out all of these containers here and just kind of mush everything about and get a lot of spoon swoops and things like that, so it can be intentionally messy. If you do a flame-inspired soap, either natural, normal flame colors or fun colors like this, like a purple and black, definitely tag us in photos on Instagram or Facebook or however you can send us those photos, because I'm always curious what other soap makers do. Or if you're just an artist and you make cool art that is inspired by flames, definitely tag us. We'd love to see those. The final touch for this soap, for the top at least, is going to be using some of that gold Enigma mica in our spritzer atomizer thing and putting a nice thin layer of that on the top of the soap. It is a little difficult to see now, but that shine on top of the soap is partially because the soap is still wet, but also because of that gold Enigma mica, which we're obsessed with. You can see this specific type of technique is a little messy, so this just is going to help us in the long run make things a little smoother in the final bar processing stages before we're ready to sell this in October. And you can see that really cool gold Enigma mica. It looks almost like the soap is wet still, but it's not. I did steam the top. We steam all of our soap. It just makes it look a lot nicer. We just use like a clothes steamer. It was cheap, just from like Target. Nothing fancy, nothing like specific for soap, but it just makes everything look a little more finished and polished and put together. But it is dry at this point. I do that steaming and then I let it sit for a while before I handle it. And here we can see that finished product, that purple and black kind of modified drop swirl that gives you some spooky Halloween flame vibes. Definitely very happy with this. We'll definitely do this technique again, probably next October. It will be similar design, potentially a different fragrance, but honestly, this fragrance is one that we go back to very often. But that is it. That is our Black Flame Candle soap, which, like I mentioned, will be for sale October 1st, online and in person. So definitely check that out if you are interested. If you want to support the channel, we do have a subscription service. You could become a Foamy Homie or a Suddy Buddy and get soaps of the month from us, discount codes, and some other fun perks. We appreciate all of their support, all of our Suddy Buddies and our Foamy Homies. You can also subscribe to our channel, like this video, share, and comment as well. All of those things help us. Thank you. Bye.